Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and let's get us a mystery message for this Friday, the 7th of June. And we got your inner child. Oh, wow. I haven't had one of those messages in a while. We're going to use the secret key cards. And yeah, let's see what your inner child wants you to focus on, or what the message from your inner child is at this time. Ooh, the fiery woman. It's about passion, it's about temperament, it's about pride, it's about willpower, it's about optimism, and it's also about like taking charge. Yeah. Oh, look. Maybe right now you feel like a mousetrap. Like you're mistrusting, you're very careful, you're worrying, and you're indecisive. But for some reason, I feel like this is going to be balanced out. Oh, wow. Yeah, because some kind of judgment will be passed on here on this snake energy, this negative influence, and ties, bondage that holds you in place, which is threatening your energy, to be fair. Yeah. Maybe your wish partner is not available at this time, whether there is a third party or not. But it says competition, but for some of you, it might be a third party situation if it's a love thingy. But your inner child, this I'm gonna just put to the side here, just for reference. But your inner child, the message is to really remember who the heck you are. Who are you? What sparks your passion? What lights the fire inside of you? What increases your inner energy? Because someone's like negative influence might have felt made you feel very indecisive and maybe also mistrusting of yourself. Maybe you're doubting yourself at this time. But your inner child wants you to be proud of yourself, to really go for the things that you want, and to be optimistic. Do not think negatively, because this negative thought patterns, whatever that is that you're negatively influenced by with the snake energy, I feel like there will be judgment that will be passed. I'm gonna use the Holy Grail Tarot because that's the deck that is most connected to my ancestors and guides for me personally. And I just felt guided to use this deck anyway. Look at this. Look at this. 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have been at a crossroads because there has been deceit and lies, which is the reason for this mistrust and worry and your indecisiveness. Maybe you're also, oh wow, maybe you're even doubting that you can make the right decision. So you are standing there at this crossroads and you're like, where am I supposed to go? Like, I don't trust myself anymore because I trusted X, Y, and Z. And now this has gone to bits, maybe. Or maybe you trusted someone's lies before, like promises. And now it seems like because of this energy is very relevant with this mistrust, because it's like the complete opposite, is it not? And the mice in the Lenormand always stands for like lack mindset or loss, fear. And fear is never a good advisor, never. And it's about like really, and I noticed the flame, how it's flickering, which I'm sure it has done before, but now I notice it. It's about really taking charge here. And also not to fall into a trap by being stuck in fear. Maybe because there was a Seven of Swords energy with the snake energy, this is so interesting. And Six of Pentacles very much is with the court, with the judgment here. And it's about balancing it out. Yeah. Remember your worth. That's what your inner child is saying. Okay. What else does your inner child want to tell you at this time? Three of Cups. That there will be celebration. There will be abundance. You will have a community. For whatever reason that is relevant for you. Or maybe right now you are doubting that something is coming into fruition for you. Or you're doubting that maybe a new beginning is really going to make you happy. But it will. Yeah, look, 3-3. The Empress. Because once you're stepping into your divine feminine energy, or at least in your feminine energy, if you're male watching, then abundance and love is waiting for you. Growth. There will be growth. You might have kept yourself small. Maybe just due to fear. That might not even be an outside influence that caused this, but for many of you, I do feel there was. There was a negative influence. There was someone who was snaking around. There was someone who made you doubt your worth. And for some of you, this might even be a person where you actually thought this might be the love of your life. Yeah. But I feel like the scales are getting balanced with the Six of Pentacles. And whatever deceitful behavior there was, or whatever deceitful thing that took place, or where you might have even deceived yourself, right? By maybe feeling not able to make a decision, you'll overcome this. But you'll only overcome it once you get back into your heart chakra alignment and to really fully trust your intuition again. And I really get solar plexus as well. It's like this balancing out of your heart and your solar plexus chakra. And I'm hearing it again, and I'm sorry for cursing. Remember who the fuck you are. Because you dimmed your light. Someone dimmed your light, and it's time to be this fiery woman, this fiery man again. Even though there is a fiery man, by the way, as well. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. Something is going to shift and turn. Maybe in the next 10 weeks. Maybe in the month of October. Yeah. Let's see. What else does your inner child want you to know? Temperance. Again, balancing out, right? There's a lot about balance here. A lot of balance and also patience and self-control. And that there is a higher learning in all of this. And this might not feel particularly great. And maybe there was a tower moment that came crashing down in your life. And this really shook you up in some sort of sense. Because 3 plus 3 and then the Wheel of Fortune comes up to a 16. And the 16 is the tower. And then again the 16 combines to 7. Which then again is the Chariot. This tower moment is actually going to propel you forward to where you're supposed to go. And this reminds me a little bit of the new moon reading, because it also had the Chariot energy. And it also meant that something was progressing forward. And I think the Six of Pentacles actually came out there as well. This is wild. So maybe for some of you, it could be that there might be also a turnaround where maybe someone was in the snake energy, and because this tower, maybe some kind of ending had to take place. This is actually what was required, because the foundation that you might have built, whether this is a friendship, a possible relationship, or at least with the intention. Maybe this had to crumble so that both of you had to get out of this energy, because the energy you both were in were not good. Those energies were not aligned to actually come together. But if we're just focusing on you and your inner child and just dismiss any maybe love things, then it's really about finding the balance within yourself and really stepping into your divine femininity in order to be able to receive. The feminine energy receives. And I'm hearing you're also receiving a lot of envy, or maybe in the future you will also receive a lot of envy, because you will be so abundant. You will be highly looked upon. Okay? And I'm sure for many of you, this is already the case. So interesting. Now I have to think of it like a nuclear fusion, like combustion. It's like this, everything has been building like crazy. And it now has reached a point where you are like breaking all the chains that tied you before. And I feel like most of the chains were actually self-made. You might have imprisoned yourself. It's so funny because 2 + 7 + 6 equals 15, and that's the devil. Maybe you've gotten too comfortable with something, even though it was toxic for you, but at least it was something tangible, so you held on to it. Look at this, 4 of Cups. This discontentment, this missing out kind of feeling. Some kind of wish that you wanted to be granted, but that left you very guarded and very disappointed. This will be balanced out. And this was all part of the higher learning. Whatever wish that is about, right? Now I forgot it. Luck, Wheel of Fortune, so it was meant to come out. For some of you, there might be even a choice in love. I know. I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now, but 14 + 10 is 24, and 24 equals 6, and 6 is the Lovers. Interestingly enough, I feel like this is something that you're worried about when it comes to your love life as well. That's what your inner child is talking about, because the number 6 in Lenormand are the clouds, and the clouds are also about worrying about something that you're not seeing clearly. While number 10 is the sky, that is something that is all of a sudden happening. The number 14 is the fox, which can be about sneakiness. It can also be about cleverness. It is interesting, but I feel like, especially if we're, and normally I don't do it like this, but this is so odd. And the number 4 house in the Lenormand is also the house, which talks about our foundations. And I was talking about something was built on a faulty foundation because I was guided to talk about the tower, right? Because 3 + 3 + 10, 16. Wow. For some of you, you might be manifesting also a new beginning in love, because 1 and 6. I know, I probably will be losing a lot of people right now, but just stick with it. This fox energy is going to be balanced out, and that was also part of the higher learning, and this is tying in with the 7 of Swords, this deceitful and the snake energy. And balancing out again here, a just decision will be made. And I feel like it is divinely judged. It's a divine decision that is being made in order for this energy to come in, with the 3 of Cups, the Empress, the Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. Because this needs to be balanced out, and you have to come out of the indecision, which again is the mice trap. And the only way you can do this is that your inner child is reminding you to be proud of who you are, to find the passion within yourselves, to have the willpower, the strength, the optimism to go for what and who you really are and what you really desire. Because it is destiny, it is destined for you. Those opportunities are coming in for you. And there is a change in cycle. A cycle has been closed out, and I feel like boom, it just came in and it really, really left you discontent, probably even very sad. But this wheel is turning. And look, it looks as if like lightning struck and hit the bullseye within the clock. Time has run its course. And yet again, divine timing here is at play. And everything is, even though you felt like something is spiraling out of control, I think it is more about you ascending upwards. It's how you look at things. And I feel like it's also a slower process because it looks like a snail, doesn't it? And with the lightning, I was referring to the tower. Because lightning struck, something happened very fast and suddenly and unexpected. There might have been a sudden ending. This is why I was meant to actually reference the scythe in the Lenormand with the number 10. It seems like whatever came to an abrupt ending or led to disappointment or whatever deceit or snake energy that was, this was actually needed because it was a blessing in disguise. Wow. What else? What else wants to come through from your inner child? Look at this. And this is why I was guided to, go 14 plus 10, 24 equals 6. You might have a choice in love, like between lovers. There might be someone from the past returning as a changed person, preferably, or you're meeting someone new. But whatever it is, your wheel of fortune is that there will be a new beginning in love. Or, look, Knight of Wands. This is fast incoming, actually, to be fair. I'm not guided to take it yet. But even if this is not love, it is something that you love. It is something that you're passionate about that is coming in now. There is a fresh start. There is a miracle that is happening. And it is because you once again filled your own cup. You let go of all the mistrust. You put the faith back in yourself because you're remembering who the heck you are. And this is what is making you take this leap and to fully trust as to what is coming towards you. And this is also what your inner child is begging you to really remember who you are. What is it that you want? What is it that you crave? You can't make this up. The Three of Wands. Opportunities again arising. I'm telling you, what are your dreams? Dream big and reach for the stars because it is coming. It is coming for you. No more Five of Pentacles. Maybe you felt left out in a commitment before. Maybe you felt like you were lacking. Mice, right? Lacking, that there was some kind of loss. Love probably as well. But you felt isolated. It wasn't, I don't know, but I like it, how comforting it is, how there is a wolf with dragon horns. That's a bit weird. Guarding this child. Oh, wow. No, different message that's coming through. Where did you abandon your own inner child? Where did you maybe abandon your own values? Where did you... Oh, wow. That is wild. Yeah. Where did you abandon your own values? Where did you abandon yourself in this? Where did you maybe step down from your principles just to adjust yourself to a situation or to a person or to a community maybe of people? Oh, I have a very heavy heart right now. This is... And 333 is definitely significant. And I feel like 555 because 14 also equals to 5. We're going to look this up in a second with the angel number. Anything else? The Emperor. Number 4 is the house again. You're manifesting new stability with the 1 and 4. The Magician. Oh, wow. There is communication coming in. You're receiving a message. Something is being sent to your house that is balancing something out. And by me saying it is being sent to your house, well, it might be literally by airmail, or it could be a message that you're receiving while being at home. And it might be, for some of you, this might be a love connection where you're receiving like a message from this Emperor. Okay, talks about stability, protection, strength. Maybe the Tower moment, if this Emperor might have been in the 7 of Swords energy, or someone who resembled the masculine or embodied the masculine energy, or was operating more from, and I'm really getting an unhealthy masculine energy, unbalanced masculine energy, very self-serving. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like the Tower struck, and by you stepping back into your power, this person was forced into an awakening. That is for those where there is a person who didn't treat you right is coming back. Or because you went through this massive transformation once again, this is what you attract in. Because you're now back into your healed, balanced state. You're not abandoning your own principles and values anymore. And because you're not abandoning this anymore, and you're not operating from a lack mindset, now you're calling in what is truly meant for you. Divinely guided. Look at this. 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I didn't look at it before. And this is fast incoming. You can't even make this up. 8 of Wands. And before I was thinking about, is this the 8 of Wands? No, but it's more the 10 of Wands. No, it's the 12 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 on each side. But then again, your passion is bringing in the 12 equals 3, so the 3 of Wands. But also, I get it's the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. What blocked your passions and optimism and your drive was the burden, because you were at this crossroad and you were unwilling to make a decision, to make a bold decision. Because you were stuck in this 7 of Swords energy, this lack energy from the trap. Because you were not trusting yourself. You were not trusting yourself to make the right decision. And instead, it might have been easier for you to self-deflect, like deflect from yourself, and actually to give into other situations. And this actually cost you so much energy that you actually didn't feel your passion anymore. You didn't feel connected to yourself anymore. Because you were overgiving. You're overgiving to things that were of negative influence, that drained your energy. And because of that, you were drained. I wouldn't be surprised if you felt really energetically drained in the last couple of weeks. It depends. Because there might have been like a massive shift there. And you might have felt like you were like treading in one spot. But actually, that was just the calm before the storm. And then the storm all of a sudden hit. And the storm was very uncomfortable because it came in as a tower. And it was, for some of you, it might have been really hurtful, whatever happened. But it was necessary because, again, the 12, the Hanged Man, it changed your perspective. It cleared your head space. And it's making you see clearly now, again. Because double victory as well with the 6 of Wands twice. That's funny. Because technically, it's 2 times 6 of Wands. Whatever you're choosing, you were so in your head about what to choose. But in the end, your inner child is telling you, whatever you're choosing, there will be victory. So stop doubting yourself and start trusting, start having faith. Whatever you chose before, don't doubt your decision now. Don't put yourself at a crossroads. Whatever you are choosing is going to be victorious one way or another. The path there might look a bit different, but that doesn't mean that one path is better than the other. In the end, each path is going to lead you to your destiny because it was written in the stars for you. Oh, wow. And in many places, yesterday, you could see the Aurora Borealis again. The Northern Lights. So maybe you have seen them as well. And if you haven't, that's okay. I haven't seen them either. Look, emotional wisdom. I feel like you're getting a new beginning in love or a fresh start in something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you, that will be aligned with your drive and passion. It will be unstoppable, and it will be long-term, and it will be something that is very fulfilling. It will give you great stability. That's what I'm getting. Now I put this over here. Yeah. Maybe there was also some kind of communication that actually changed your perspective on things. And maybe you had to realize that you had to sacrifice and surrender something. Sacrifice something to surrender to another. And maybe you were forced also into this kind of inaction mode because your mind was in overdrive and you were not listening to your intuition anymore. Maybe you also tried to escape. Yeah? But I feel the divine stepped in and forced you to go within and to reconnect with your inner belief system. And this is all what your inner child is trying to tell you. So now, if you guided to get the 333 cards, and I remember because we just hit the 333 subscribers, so I got that message. And I think it talks about, yeah, look at this: support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Where was community here? And vision, where was the vision? I think I was talking about a vision, right? Like your vision, whatever. Could have sworn I've seen it. Huh. Weird. Maybe I only thought it. But anyway, but with your passion, like what your vision is, right? Your talent. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Can you make this up? And I was just talking about it, and I completely forgot what the card says. First of all, you're being divinely supported. And I feel like you also have a great network of friends around you. And it's very, very, very important at this time to really also make use of this support, because you are needing it, because you're right now, you are at this crossroads. And you can, because you were so depleted of your own energy, I feel like it's so necessary for you to actually have this additional support from your community, and to work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Interesting. Fantasy. Yeah. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem. Yeah, that's it. Self-esteem is a big thing. Remember who you are. Stop doubting yourself. And sense of competence. Where did you think that you couldn't do something? Right? Or something wasn't meant for you. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Yeah, because if you're standing in your power, you will also have a positive impact on the people closest to you. That's it. That's exactly it. And by the way, 2020 and 2002, have compassion while being in this void energy. That's what I'm also getting. Okay, and I saw 555, right? Yeah. Is there anything else that I see? No. There it is. Change. Because change is coming. And to be fair, the 555 is kind of like equaling. Yes, I know it equals to 15, so it's kind of the devil. But in numerology, 555 is kind of resembling a tower. And we were talking about a tower, even though the tower didn't come out. And it talks about encouragement, support. Can you make this up? What? What? Okay. Obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. Yeah. Following your calling and getting rid of this obstacle, whatever was stopping you here, whatever held you back. And you have the support. You have the support by the divine. You have the support by your friends, your family, your co-workers. Believe in yourself. You're going to level up. Holy flip. What did I talk about with a spiral? It felt like spiraling, but instead you were ascending. It was the calm before the storm. Because you're actually leveling up. You're leveling up, and you cannot take anyone with you who is unwilling to do the work, or you cannot stay where things are not aligned with you anymore. Instead, you have to move ahead, even if it's uncertain. Everything will be all right. Double victory. Your victory is assured. You are being blessed here. It might not feel good initially, yes, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. Sorry. Even if it's not a love relationship, maybe this is your own business that is taking off because you are finally fulfilling your vision. And maybe because you're following your vision, maybe this aligns you in all areas of your life. No, not maybe. It will align you in all areas of your life. But it could be, for some of you, you might be already happily married or in a very stable and fulfilling relationship. But for you, maybe only the career part was not taking off. But this is now taking off for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. 6 of Wands, success. Push through it. Whatever it is that has your panties in the niggers, right? In the, well, that came out wrong. Sorry. Like your panties nickered. Anyway, a nickered, well, now I'm messing it up completely. Anyway, your pennies in a twist. That's it. What? Anyway, okay. I mean, no, that's the right saying now, but why did I say the other thing? That was so weird. Anyway, maybe you felt knackered as well, like completely depleted. But push through it. You might be wondering why this took place, why this had to happen this way. But stop wondering why, just do it. Just leave it. Because what is awaiting is, wow, this reading, I'm claiming this for myself as well, because this is powerful. Anyone who's not getting this message or is not watching it is missing out big time. Look, it's an unexpected shift that is also going to happen. I don't think divine intervention, you can't make it up. Sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. Trust your gut here. This will shift unexpectedly. And yes, this unexpected shift might not feel good initially, but what it's bringing in are pleasant surprises. Divine is stepping in. So step out of the way so that the divine can step in and sort things out. Ay, ay, ay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat. Wow. But you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Or maybe all the three flippin' things combined. Yeah, because you're protected. You're protected while you're going through this change. There is justice that is coming. You are being guided. Yeah, maybe you're receiving guidance from your friends as well. And it's the truth that you need to hear. And it might be the truth and love. Okay, maybe also about a character that is surrounding you. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. It's your destiny. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions. And the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. And this is where we're going to leave it, because that is it. Wow. Thank you so much for listening. This reading just makes me happy. This is amazing. Saying you love and light. And if you vibe, hit like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye. But only take what resonates and only do what you feel guided to do.